I want your soul. I said, no, you can't have it. It's mine. Praying to Allah if I can't find you for some gadgets. Fuck that green go man. Slam him on the ground. Tell him who I am. Put my foot on his neck. Where you go? I'm not nowhere. I'm on his back. Sitting tight, sitting right. Yeah, they call me queen. Who the fuck wanna fight? I'm just speaking honestly. But who's fucking peeking through my window? Who's that peeking through my window? Nobody. Who's that peeking through my window?
I know you're still in my shop. Peace and blessings, everybody. Don't mind my helper in the back, okay? She did a great job today. Let's start a tutu. And if y'all know what we was cooking up in here, then you know. Ain't sleeping no kids. They working, all right? They working. Okay. It's like who? I mean, like seriously, who is that? I was trying to peek. I was trying to do a little peek it. Like peeking back. It's the no. We're not on Mary J right now. Hey yo. We're not on Mary J right now. Yes. And I don't want to look creepy or scary in the motherfucking video.
Isn't she gorgeous, y'all? Tell her. Which is hot. We can't do nothing about the heat.
Yes, it's hot as I don't know which to blib. Y'all feel the ear over there? It's just trying to say, well, turn it this way. I'm podcasting. I got to get this done. I gotta get it done. We gotta get it done. All right, we gotta get it done. All right, so listen to me. Pay attention. Yeah. It's going down. It's your girl, UTalkPodcast Cohen, better known as Mrs. Ripley the Goddess. Also, your host for #UTalkPodcast. I know I sounded so sad when I just said that part. However, I'm not gonna say Happy Independence Day. I'm not gonna do all of that. I'm not gonna say Happy 4th of July. Right. You know, indirect to y'all feeling like a queen give a shit. I really don't. Are we really independent though? Like, you know, that is one of the questions that we would like for you guys to subscribe, like, and comment your answers in this part. But I want you to stick with me, YouTube. I appreciate you so much. Everlasting TV. #UTalkPodcast for rocking with your queen. You can find me each and every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays between the hours of 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. on Facebook Live, IG Live, and now our YouTube channel. So I will be heading my way,
Yeah.
Different strokes for different folks, but I am the podcast, and nothing can start without me. I do have to touch up my makeup and stuff.
Stop it.
I do. Where my makeup bag? Where you at? The goddess makeup bag is in the building. Okay, and I need to straighten up my lace front. Because, Facebook give it up
bag, y'all. In case y'all want to inquire and ask.
Right. Are we really independent? Welcome to Man Crush Monday. Okay, welcome to Man Crush Monday.
Is this song does not give you Latin vibes? Just go to me right over here. This is the most sensual song I have heard.
They did. I don't know. Mom's the word, okay? And my co-host Duke is not in the building. I do, however, have my co-host Baddie BayLee in the building. All right. So if y'all don't know, make sure you go to IG and follow. Don't become a stalker. I did not say DM. I said at and follow. I'm gonna need you fellas to follow fucking instructions. Okay? So, this is Welcome to Man Crush Monday. Mom's the word. Alright, and my co-host Duke is not in the building. P-Town's finest Mr. Bad Boys. Make sure you go follow Duke on IG and Facebook. I don't know if you're gonna see him next Monday, but you can find Duke each and every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. on Facebook Live, IG Live, and now our YouTube channel, Everlasting TV, hashtag UTalkPodcast. So I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. We are dreamers. Why is it so many of us out here willing to self-sabotage and also sabotage someone else while they're on their mission of growth? I don't understand. I'm so like, what more needs to happen for us to understand that united we stand, divided we fall? It's all right to divide and conquer. However, if your right hand, it's not working with your left hand, they're not working together, you shouldn't be letting either one of them motherfuckers know what either one is doing. Okay? Different strokes for different folks. It has really been a fucking day. Let's talk about it. It has really been a day. When a day, when a day, I'm fine today. When a day, when a day, I'm fine today. I'm fine today. The relationship can't fake you. When a day, when a day. The relationship can't fake you. When a day, the relationship can't fake you. So your eyes don't get less. I'm fine today. What a day, what a day. I'm fine today. What a day, what a day. All right, thank you, YouTube. I appreciate y'all so much because you already know this is as we are. Cleaned up my attitude, always on my clean shit. They say they gon' jump me, so me never did shit. Cause that will be the reason that they end up in the body bag. Don't make me mad, your mama said. Yep. Cause I push your way back like the city cat. Don't get mad cause I spit that. I spit all the truth and you can't beat that. You can't beat that. You ain't in the camera.
Body crush Monday
like that.
like
On
that.
one day, it's fucking hot. All right, or should I say it was hot? It was hot, okay? Are we really independent when it comes to these things? All right, let's turn that down. Because it has been a day. It has been a day. Okay, I'm still on the mission to raise up these funds to keep my space. So apologies if I have not been attentive as people would like me to be. Peace and blessings, Ruby. What's going on, Queen? How are you? Beautiful. Okay, so we got a little bit of time on our hands, all right? But we're just dreamers. I'm gonna put that on pause real quick because we want to talk about it. Okay, so Duke is not in the building with me. All right, so I'm going to attack these advertisements real quick and get them out of my way. Okay, and then we're gonna touch up this face. All right, and then I'm gonna showcase the tutu that was made today and helped and created today by my niece. Okay, Nalana. All right. You can find Alana out in East Orange somewhere, handling her business, doing her schooling and her prima donna duties. You know what I'm saying? Staying a diva and a boss, just like her auntie and her mama. It's going to expand, all right? I'm really getting the Tutu by You brand up and running together. We have some fashion shows coming up. Yes. We have the third annual, Ruby's Vision Inc. third annual fundraiser is happening August 13th, if I'm not mistaken. August 13th, if not August 13th, August 17th. I know it's a 10th in there somewhere, but Miss Ruby, if you could help me,
not a 10th somewhere.
But I'm just playing. But yes, Ruby's Vision is getting ready for their third annual fundraiser, and Ruby Clark is on the live, and I appreciate it when she come up because she gets to actually put the detailing of the information in the comments so you guys can see it for yourself. Shout outs to Barbara that just came up. Peace and blessings, guys. Love you. Shout outs to Miss Nancy Greer that jumped up on the live. You know how I love you. Neighborhood Assistance is going down. Patterson Care and the Patterson Evening Center found out that the church, it will be the church. What's going on with St. Augustine? St. Augustine is now leaving after all of this time, a historic church. I can say that I am part of history and one of the few that have been able to step in that church, receive her Unity Award from Ms. Nancy Greer. I appreciate you so much for acknowledging me and seeing that I was doing the things that I was doing in the community and what I'm still continuing to do in the community and just striving to bless as many that was like me. No, we are not statistics to our environment, but we are a product of it. And the moment we realize that, the better that we can start becoming. Not the better that we will be, but the better that we can start becoming, because it's starting somewhere. Right. We're starting somewhere, okay? So, Man Crush Monday amongst the world. We shine light on all of the men in Patterson, New Jersey, and Jersey area. Overall, any small-owned businesses, black-owned small businesses, black-owned businesses, whether big or small, we're shining light on the men in our city, in our town, and those that I have worked with along the way, those I have networked, collab with, okay? Don't forget, if you haven't already, go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, like, and comment. We are live right now on our YouTube channel, Everlasting TV, hashtag UTalkPodcast. Everybody want to know this beautiful, beautiful queen sitting next to me? It's my sister Lee. Okay, go by Baddie BayLee. All right, and you can follow her on IG, Instagram, and also Facebook. She's filling in for our co-host. She might be filling in for a couple of co-host days, or she might be getting her own.
That's our boy.
Her own podcast. You get what I'm saying? But she's filling in for our Duke. Okay, P-Town's finest prince of bad boy. Duke is not in the building today on July 4th. Duke is a holiday person. He's very into these type of things. So 9 out of 10, he's somewhere where it's fireworks. Okay, and I just want him to be safe and enjoy, and just call me when you get in the rest, so I know that you got there safe. Okay, I know I look kind of like ghostly or whatever because I've just been doing a lot of things, but moving right along, like I said, we're gonna get into this advertisement so we can get it done and out of our way. So real quick, guys, Ruby's Vision Inc. third annual homeless awareness fundraiser event, August 13th at The New Lanise on Belmont Ave held in New Jersey. Okay, Pattersonians. All right, Duke just came up on the live. Duke is not in the building, but he's in the building on the live. Shout outs to Duke. Okay, come out and join us for another amazing fundraiser, building and rebuilding in Patterson, New Jersey, in our communities with families and breaking these community curses, these community generational curses, these generational community curses, these generational wealth community curses. Like, where is the money? Absolutely. I want to freaking know. Calling out Mayor Andre Sayers, I would like to know, where is the money that came in for the arts? Where is the money? Where is that 6.3 million? Where is the money? Where is the money? My money, I need it. All right. I'm part of the arts. I'm in the arts community, and I want to know, where's the money when we got a Fabian movie theater that I premiered my movie in. Thank to God. I appreciate all of the blessings and the support from everybody. It was a beautiful success. I appreciate Patterson for coming out, showing up, and having patience. Your patience is a virtue, okay? Because it was not a black person this time to drop the ball. Unfortunately, my director, and I love my director, Mike Sarbone, cut it close, cut it thin, but we really was striving to bring y'all an awesome movie. We really wanted to make sure that it was worth your time and your energy and your effort and your support and your money, because we could have just threw it in and just let everybody in for free at that point when we didn't get to premiere it on time. So I want to know, where is the money, because it played a part and why that happened. The stuff is not up to date. Movie theaters tend to just be there. Right. People don't think that they have to maintenance a movie theater, which I don't see how you can even think a movie could be played on a movie screen if you don't maintenance the things that are put together to do that. Like a car. You don't maintenance your car monthly, then guess what? The stuff that is happening with the car is going to catch up and start playing kissing cousins with each other. And then next thing you know, what you didn't know that was wearing down is now wearing down even more, because they go together. They all a family up in there. The engine needs the head of the household. The engine, which runs the car, needs the other things, the other siblings, the other family members to help it run, like your transmission and your alternator and your thermostat that opens and closes so it can breathe the air, like how your fan needs to be cleaned out. When they tell you to go to Zap Lube, they're not telling you to go to Zap Lube just to get your oil changed. Okay, actually go and get someone to look at your vehicle so they can give you codes that you can actually research yourself, or go to AutoZone, which is your local neighbor of handy duty home improvement. Okay, like
Men. Monday. Was that not sexy?
I'm just saying. I don't know about cars. So if you think you're about to get over on the queen, all right, and I want to be the voice and advocate for those that are striving to get to these places. There's nothing wrong with a buy here, pay here. It's just really one thing that we don't do, not just black people, but mostly black people, but people in general that just have that laziness of mentality where they don't want to read. Right. They don't want to get to the fine print. Right. Feed your mind to care for the soul, and reading is fundamental. Right. I mean, like, reading is fundamental. If you caught that, all right. Mental being an M word, and you know how we feel about the M words, all right. Madness, mayhem. What is your M word for the night? We had manifestation last week. We had manifest the week before. And that's all I'm trying to do is manifest some funds, okay?
What was the word that we read today for the thing for the manifesto?
Maestro. Maestro is the M word, and if you know the meaning of maestro, which I highly doubt some of y'all probably don't remember the meaning of maestro or don't even care to know the meaning of maestro, that's cool. Each one teach one. Right. Okay. We want you to Google maestro, and we also want you to then comment on our YouTube if you would like, or on our IG. We're not going to be up here too long, so if you want, you can follow me. Look, IG. Pardon me, Facebook. You can follow me to IG, Facebook, when I'm done with you. When I'm done dropping these gems real quick. So let's get back into the podcast. Because I have the tendency to kind of roll over. Only those that are like-minded like me can be in conversations with me to understand what the conversation is about. I don't have to really say but too much. I can actually talk to you right from here. But that's only if your third eye is open. So not for nothing. Everybody is not tapped into their spiritual the spiritual realm of self. They're still in their physical. I'm in my physical. I tap in and out. You know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings to Takara. What's up, sis? What's going on? Hey. All right, we getting into this advertisement. King Kevin, the rival. Okay? King Kevin, the rival. CEO, Courage to Believe Initial. All right, you can find Kevin. And I love how his stuff is like king. Like, yes, we are kings and queens, and we need to acknowledge that the sooner the better. Okay? You won't have karmic measures coming and trying to like show you this stuff. And God has a way of blessing and blocking. All right, that B&B, I keep telling you. That B&B, keep that Airbnb. God got the ability to block and bless. Okay, so shout out to King Kevin, the rival, CEO of Courage to Believe. You can find him at www.kevintherival.com, at Courage to Believe on Facebook. Faith, Victory, and Perseverance. This man has wrote 2 books. He is an author, filmmaker, and marketing director. Okay, you can find him down in Atlanta, Georgia. Info also is at info@kevintherival.com. Number 954-263-8223. All right, he is the author of 7 Types of Queens and Kings and The Courage to Believe. Those are the 2 books that king right there. And as you can see, okay, not fooling with you. He's true. He is real. All right, we have Sergio Andres Carrera. All right, paralegal. So, like, I'm going through a little situation. I might need a lawyer. So, you get what I'm saying? So, if you know who this is, if you know who he be, you feel me? I mean, I got the number. I can call myself, but I'm just saying, dream work, make the team work. Drop a little boop in there. You know, I might need somebody to come and represent the queen on some things because I just feel like I'm being handled, and I don't like being handled. So before I handle the person that think they handling me, I'm gonna exhaust all measures to do this shit legally. Okay? I'm just letting y'all know. I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me. I appreciate you who've been rocking with me. You keep in tune. Paralegal Law Office located at 249 Market Street, Patterson, New Jersey, 07501. Telephone number 973-500. Wow. So it's 973-500-0000. Okay. All right. And Abramson Law Group. They're doing business in criminal defense, DWI, DUI, drug, trafficking tickets, child support, slip and falls, work injuries, automobile accidents. Okay. Okay. You said distinguished musician. Distinguished musician. Is that a person? That's what we should be following. Shout outs to Trap Dreads. Okay, you can locate Trap Dreads on IG. It's Trap Dreads, YouTube, RRM Trap Dreads, and email littlebrother52@gmail.com. Trap Dreads. He is a DJ. He is a DJ and an artist, also an engineer, and he produces a little. So for those that are artists that are on the live, that's coming on the live. If you watch this live, run this beat back. Make sure you share this live so you can get other people involved in what's happening. MIP, Motivation is Power LLC. Mr. Ronald Kelly, MBA. Okay, this is a man that has his MBA. So when I tell y'all that I am linked and connected and associated with individuals that sit on high platforms, some sit on mediocre platforms, some sit on base made platforms because they want to be closer to the ground so they can be closer to the people, closer to the community. Okay, and this man is a motivational speaker. He's the CEO of Motivation is Power LLC. So if you are looking for someone that can come and shake up some things other than myself, you get what I'm saying? Other than myself, all right. This, Mr. Ronald Kelly, is the man to do it. You can call him or locate him at mipower@mail.com. Yes, mipower@mail.com. Not Gmail, not Yahoo, not Hotmail, not what I said. mipower, okay, at mail.com. Nothing before, just mail.com. It is the website. It is, okay. I followed up with, I will not give you something that I wouldn't get. So moving right along, contact him on his cell at 678-516-1814. Again, that number is 678-516-1814. All right? Peace and blessings, everybody. You already know what you can do. Make sure you like, give my heart. Okay? Go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, like, and comment. And if you haven't already, share this live. Okay? If you haven't already, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe, like, and comment. All right? Moving right along to the next. I don't know what happened here, but I am going to report it. Peace and blessings to Deserve Smith. Peace, cuz. Love you so much. Peace and blessings. Cuz got some things going on. All right. Small business in all resins and things like that. So you can find on TikTok. Okay. Cuz if you would like to put your information in the comments and let them know where they can find you to get customized and specialized candles, body candles, resins of ashtrays, grinders for my 420 people, my 420 friendly people. Get your customized ashtrays. Yeah, I mean, cause we natural healers. You get what I'm saying? We natural healers, and we take our hands and we put it to work, and we come out with things to uplift the spirits, to heal the heart, and a strain the mind to what can possibly be of something to become, of becoming. Okay, I got an invite to somewhere. This reminds me of when they get the bell. Yes, mail time. It's a little different feel that makes me wanna wag myself. When it comes, I wanna yell, mail. Now you are so corny. If you see her act like you have never y'all know that song, come on now. Behind your kid while they was watching Blues. All right, like for real, for real. Blues Clues, y'all been on Blues Clues. Y'all been on Blues Clues. Like, come on. Y'all been on Blues Clues. Okay, anyway. Let's see what this is, this invitation, and what is it for? Am I going to a red carpet event? Am I going to like another award? Did the BET want me to come back and do something else? I'm just saying, okay, world premiere event. Excuse me, look, gotta get my throat chakra in order. Hold on, I'm so nervous. I don't know why. I just am. A lot of times when I get invited to shit, it's invited to paying the bill. Okay, I'm just saying, I don't get invited to things. I normally kind of like pop up, show up, and ambush, and then make it something that I can benefit from. Right. But this go round, I'm like, if I'm not invited, I'm not invited, I'm not coming. And if I'm not booked, then I'm not coming because I wasn't invited. All right, so world premiere event, one night only. It's all about me. Birthday production starring Joseph Williams. Shout out to Kim Peasy. Yes. Joseph Williams, yes. I would love to come and be in the building and show up and show out. All right, join Joseph for an evening of dining, dancing, and a fabulous time. Saturday, August 27th, 7 p.m. It's an adult affair. Dress to impress the Mountainside Inn for okay, Miss Williams, let me tell you something about your invitations. I'll tell you later. But on Man Crush Monday, we shouting out Joseph Williams for this invite. I love it. Thank you so much. All right, 509 Hazel Street, Clifton, New Jersey. All right, we know how we need to act in Clifton, right? Please RSVP to Joseph at. All right, then I got his number, and then he's saying that I need to do it by April 15th, and then it was like the latest by May 31st. Okay, all right. I got Miss Williams. I'm in July, but baby, Kim, Keezy. I blame the mail carrier. However, I did get my invitation. Thank you very much. Appreciate you so much. Yes, I will be in the building. I would love to attend more things like this, but like I said, if I'm not invited, I'm not attending. I'm not coming. I'm not be popping up at people's stuff because I just noticed, like, since I've been doing that just to be me, shining light on people in Patterson, New Jersey, and just trying to make sure that everything is kind of like coming up copacetic. People have been utilizing the fact that my presence is needed. You know, like they have been using me in a sense. So I fell back. You know, I fell back from that. So we're gonna get into that a little tonight. I don't want to kind of stray away. However, let me open up my itty bitty notebook. Okay, Hamilton Mercado. The reason why I said I wanted to shine light on these fellas, Hamilton Mercado, is because they are a profound and for now catering business that is out of this roof. Okay, I'm just trying to get off my top step, and I don't that part. Yeah, can everybody just can we just take our thumbs and put our index and our funky finger together, right? Can we just put it together? I just want to put it together. I just want y'all like this. Just do it for me, baby. Just do it for me, baby. Okay, just inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Like I need y'all to pull that from your gut. Like make it feel like that's what you're pulling. Like hold it. Exhale. I have breathe on my arm. Okay, I have breathe on my arm. I had to do it real quick because, like, you know, this helps me. It helps me when I feel like I'm getting to 100, and then my 100 is really like my one. But my 1,000 is really my 100. When I get in those moments, I have to look down at my arm and breathe. I have to inhale, exhale. It reminds me because I understand me. I know about me. Okay, I literally got it for that reason. I have my infinity symbol going on through it and stuff, just so you know what goes around comes around, baby. And it's gonna always be like this. All right, you think it's like this. You think it's going like this, like a 360. It's not. It's not. It's not. If a person flips you around, that makes you 120 of the dimension in that circle, right? All right, and then they turn around and flip you again, and then you become another 120, right? All right, 120 and 120 is what? 240. Where the fuck do we get 360? On a acute angle though, like which like on an acute angle, which day? First of all, hit me with the radius. Which day? Which day? I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm just saying. I don't know what happened to Hamilton Mercado. I would like for Carlos to reach out to me to let me to so I can get a better understanding of what's going on because this will make the fifth chef. Oh wow. This will make the fifth chef. I don't know what everybody is coming in here and not doing. I know what they won't do, and that's they're not going to kiss ass with anyone that is under the impression that they need them more than the other need them. Okay? If I know I provide a service, I come and I bring my service to your establishment to provide that service. You should not be moving with me as if I'm the problem why you don't have service. I'm the reason why you got service. So talking to me in a certain manner, speaking to me in a certain light is gonna have me now viewing you in a certain manner of you sure you right? Like you sure you know on a professional on a professional state on a professional level. Are you sure? Are we really independent in anything that we do? Like, are you sure? Peace and blessings to Pamela that came up. Peace, come. Love you so much. Peace and blessings. Coach Fred, love you so much. Beautiful, beautiful. Happy 4th and all that good stuff. I don't celebrate the holidays. However, I don't deprive or was deprived in any sense of being a part of any festivities that anyone else was doing. So shout out to my 5%ers in the nation of gods and earth. Peace and blessings to queens and kings, my pharaohs and pharaohs. But back to what I was saying, being that it's Man Crush Monday, I want to shine light on Carlos, who runs the Hamilton Mercado catering company, catering business, and they came into the art factory on behalf of me, pitching how we can gain and do things if we kind of just use what our gifts and our talents are, use what our certifications and our licenses are to actually get platforms to be able to now collab, partner, and contribute to community work and our customer service and our volunteer work and just getting things in order for these kids and for these babies. Okay, I don't know what happened. All I'm saying is Carlos, call me. Okay, hit me so I can figure out if we can place you in another restaurant. Huh. I don't like when people feel like you need them when you are supplying a service. Right. Now we are losing business due to the fact that this man is not here running his catering business in the restaurant downstairs that we have on the first floor. All right, at the Art Factory. But you can find me at 70 Spruce Street, Patterson, New Jersey, on the second floor, Studio 222. We moving on up. If we moving down, I guess I went from the third floor now down to the second floor. I don't, regret being on the third floor. Peace and blessings. Shout outs to Thomas. I appreciate you coming up on the live and rocking with us on Man Crush Monday. But I wanted to plug that you can find me each and every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays between the hours of 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. here at the studio. If you would like to come, if you have anything that you want me to broadcast, you want me to advertise, you want me to market, you want me to post, you want me to share, you want it to go in my story spreads. I have over 4,300 and something followers and fans on Facebook. I have 3 different platform pages that can also broadcast and share your information. Although I will not be doing this stuff for free anymore, I need you guys to take advantage on your last your last free run. This is Slow and Steady Wins the Race. This is also the year of the Tiger. And I just need everybody to get on there. You ain't gotta be like Tony, but right. Get on your, you get what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Deli, that's also located in Patterson, New Jersey. 590 21st Ave. I want to give bigs up to these fellas here. Okay, shout outs to DJ Deli, Sandwich Kings. All right, fill your belly at DJ Deli. And when I tell you, they have been in this game for 42 years. Okay, great service, over 42 years to be exact. And the food is phenomenal. The food is phenomenal. I mean, the customer service is to the T. It is here located in Patterson, and that just lets me know and gives me hope that it's still businesses out there that are serving customers first. They're catering to making sure that you have an experience to want to come back or want to tell someone else. My sister brought me. She put me up on it. You get what I'm saying? And I got put up on it, and it's so funny how God works because we were at the Ruby's Vision. Right. Fish and chicken sandwich fundraiser around the corner. That's so you see, you never know where you being in certain places can take you and put you in other places. Okay. So yeah, their menu is dope. Their sweet platters is fire. Choose your base: pancakes, waffles, French toast. I don't see a time frame where they stop cooking breakfast food, so I don't know if they're giving it a nice little spin on some local IHOP style, where doesn't matter what you order or what you want, it's gonna be created and done for you. Prices is on fleek. Meet the person in the middle. They actually meet us where we are. Miss you more, Thomas. Thank you. Coach Fran, keep doing what you're doing. I love you so much. Peace and blessings. Thank you for my hearts and my kisses. I need you guys to like it down there though. I need you guys to share it down there though. Like I don't see this shit. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. What's understood don't need to be explained. I understand a lot of things. A lot of people just don't want to do the things that are free. They rather want to give you their money pertaining to something that they're not going to benefit from. So, however, I appreciate everyone that do come up consistently and rock with me on the podcast and things like that. I also want to give my last shout out to shout out to all of the fine brothers up in DJ Delhi. Okay, shout out to all of the fine kings. All right. Another moving right along, third annual event that's going down. Make sure you bring your masses and your chairs. Okay? Third annual event cookout for the community Saturday, August 20th from 1 to 6 p.m. Okay, this is after Ruby's Vision third annual fundraiser event. Okay, I want y'all to be clear on the information that I am giving you. All right, August 13th. And then we have the third annual event cookout for the community, August 20th. And then we have a fashion show, celebration of life. Bridge, y'all gotta understand how this.
Break it down.
Okay, but it's gonna be located at Barber Park. All right. 258 5th Street, Patterson, New Jersey. We're going to be doing a lot more things in Barber Park. So shout outs to Ruby's Vision on that as well. Shout outs to those that are looking for the park to be utilized in a better manner. The 5 P's. Okay. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Peas. You know, I'm all about my pieces and blessings. They are just that. Don't get them misconstrued, please. Okay? Don't get them misconstrued, please. Okay? I'm not a statistic to my environment. However, I am a product, and I don't have no problem with meeting you where you are. Shout out to Ruby Vision once again. Okay? Only because that's where, it just stuck and stayed at home with me, meeting people where they are, because everybody is not on the same level as the next person. That don't mean that they cannot get there, and that also do not mean that they're not already there, just in disposition before they see that they've been there. A lot of times you shouldn't work with individuals in order to get to where you're going. A lot of times you have to work with individuals to get to where you want to go. Start it. Everybody don't need to be there in the future. Everybody doesn't deserve to be in the future. And if they're not continuing to move along with the vision of what the vision was when it first started and was created, then they no longer need to be a part of the vision. They gotta go. They need to go. You get what I'm saying? That's in anything. That's in anything. In your job, in your work, in your occupation, in your determination, in your self-sabotaging, in your life, in your family, in your community culture family, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's one of them sayings called out with the old and with the new. Right? But a lot of times we don't apply these things to where they need to be applied to. We end up justifying and validating for these individuals or these individual tasks on why they didn't get it done, why it's not done. Oh no, but this, that, and third. Look, we all fall victim to it. I have. You get what I'm saying? Constantly giving the benefit of the doubt, constantly just looking to see what a person gonna do, constantly doing what God is telling me to do. Because at the end of the day, I ain't gonna go against the grain and do what He ain't telling me to do. And then that's how my karma is going, shit. My sister came, it was a couple of years ago, and it stuck with me too. She came in, she was just like, yeah, so, I'm just not about to do this and do that, and I'm not going to go here and go there, and I'm not going to waste my time to do this, that, and third, see the way my karma set up. See the way my karma is set up. She didn't say, see how karma comes around, and, see how karma could be a bitch, and I just don't want to be in line. She's like, no, see how my karma, see the way my karma is set up. I don't need to be 10 feet near anybody that just said that I wasn't about nothing. Because I'm probably going to be about nothing in that moment and snatch their whole damn soul with their vocal cord out their fucking body. I don't know. I'm just saying. Mental space. Yeah. Mental space. Are we really independent? Independent in what? In our minds, in our souls, in our spirits, in our thought process, in our talk, in our in our walk, in our what? All of that. What are we really independent in? What are we really independent in? I can't say that I'm independent in nothing if I'm up here on my live and up here on my YouTube channel telling everybody how they need to help me keep this motherfucking space. Right. Instead of just having it. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just having what I need to have to cover what I need to cover. So, with that being said, this is how you get it out the mud. I don't want to hear nobody with no excuses about what they can and cannot do because you're watching me firsthand get it done. Okay? Right. It is possible. It's possible. All right? So these 5 P's that I'm about to get into. All right? Past, pain, problems, potential, purpose. And what I always say, on purpose. On purpose. Do it on purpose. Smile on purpose. Be you on purpose. Walk on purpose. Talk on purpose. Breathe on purpose. There's so many things, people now, places that want to just place you. Place. Another P word. All right? Wants to place you in a disposition because they don't see what your purpose is. They don't see what your worth is. They don't see, and that's fine. Let them not see. Because that could be God right there blocking blocking you from what is not going to be a blessing and covering them from what can be a blessing. And they're refusing to be a part of it because they're blocking them fucking selves. Okay? You know how I feel about my F word. But we're not going to drag that out. Okay? Past, pain, problems, potential, purpose. Okay? This is sponsored by Culture Connection LLC, Faith in New Jersey, Smash and Trash Demolition. Okay? Faith in New Jersey. Shout out to Faith in New Jersey. This is Faith in New Jersey is a world profound community organization. Okay, I'm gonna say what I saw that was on the flyer, and when I went and I attended. Okay, I went June 28th and attended. I was at 20 Belmont Ave, and we were at the church. If I'm not mistaken, it was a gathering, it was a meeting, and we were there. Ruby's Vision represented. Bombs United, Blood of My Brothers and Sisters was in the building. Okay, we also had Duke in the building. Duke came, showed up, showed out for hashtag UTalkPodcast. We went live, we podcast. We also got some beautiful information. Now, what this Faith in New Jersey community organization do? They're now focusing their mindsets on Passaic County. Okay, Passaic County has received funds in the arts, $6.3 million. I'm gonna keep raising that passionate aggression voice right now because I need y'all to understand where I'm coming from when I say what I'm saying. We have too many things happening in the arts. This is things dealing with the arts, and yet I'm about to lose my space. Where is the funds? Why didn't I know that I was in a position to apply or even eligible for those funds? Where is the money? Okay, so I want to give shout outs to Minister James Brown. Okay, out of the desert, peace and blessings from street to Christ. All right, this is a relationship, joblessness, homelessness, poverty, abuse, anger, grief, mental illness, pandemic, doubt, emotions, etc., from streets to Christ. Okay, right. Now I'm not a religion person. I do believe in those that are of their religious assent. However, I'm a spiritual individual. Born and raised as a 5%er. It's my culture, not my religion. The religion is Muslim. Right. Okay. Y'all understand? When I say it's so much to really like talk about, and being at this Man Crush Monday, I want to just keep it on the men that are striving to, attack some of not some, but a lot of these things that are current in our community, and we just don't have a handle on it. Shout out to Lavinia Best, peace and blessings. Love you so much. I appreciate you coming up and rocking. Y'all already know how it goes. Shit is live. Letissa. Hey, girlfriend, what's going on, beautiful? Appreciate you for coming up. If you're still watching, still rocking with me, you can find us each and every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays between the hours of 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. on Facebook Live, IG Live, and now our YouTube channel, Everlasting TV, hashtag UTalkPodcast. If you haven't already, go subscribe, like, and comment, please. I appreciate you. I really don't like being repetitive, but you have to be repetitive because a lot of times people don't rock with you from the beginning to the end. Your podcasts or your segments or your shows. If you have any information that you would like people to know, what you're doing or what you got going on, the floor is now to get that information out to me. So that way we can share it, okay, on the podcast, sister. On the podcast. So finishing up with the third annual event cookout for the community, which is going to be held Saturday, August 20th, 1 to 6 p.m. at Barber Park, 258 Fair Street, Patterson, New Jersey. Don't forget, Ruby's Vision is around the corner. Okay, Ruby's Vision is around the corner, 305 Broadway. All right, rescuing, uniting babies and youth. Okay, blessings to the God. All right, a lot of people won't his Nation of Islam name, his 5% name, his by right name, his by birth name, his name. Okay, I'm just saying, like, so a lot of the people will know him as his attribute name. Okay. Music is going to be by Showtime Entertainment in collaborations with Grace of God Church, Damon House, Inc., Men, Coffee Time, Ruby's Vision, Inc., Renew Life Center, Beauty for Ashes, Another Chance Mentoring Project, Pearls, Promises, and Prayers, The Amazing Help, Staying Alive Ministries, Mainstream Recovery, Miss TJ Creation, Four Kings Art Studio, Street Keepers, Second Chance Rescue House, Tire One Recovery. Okay, go to www.fromthestreetschrist.org. All right, if you want to be a part, if you want to contribute, if you want to donate, and if you want to become part of the fourth annual event, which is next year. We would love everybody to come out to this one so we could kind of get an idea of all who is for these type of events so we could continue to have them. Open Haven Music Fest Inc. Okay, is a big part. Open Haven. You can also find Music Haven down at Silk City Rich Grounds. Okay, 121 Ellison Street, located downtown Patterson, across from City Hall. But Open Haven Music Fest Inc. is one mission, one heart, one sound. Donations can be sent on Cash App, and make sure you have this Cash App FSTC 2020. Okay? So I just want y'all to get that. For information, call James Brown. Number is 201-878-1774. All right? Make sure you bring your chairs and your masks. Okay? Yeah, because we got to be safe. We have to be safe in a world where people don't want to be safe in. Right. I don't know if people are purposely setting themselves up for failure to be taken out of this world. Be mindful to those that are in a position to play reverse psychology with you. Be mindful being another M word. Be mindful of your mental and protect, okay? Protect your memory and your membrane. All right? Because people will try and say that you did not say the stuff that you said. Okay, so are we really independent? Or do we actually rely on the next person to tell us what we can and cannot do, even though we are grown enough to be independently able to do it?
Right. I have a question.
Question.
Are we able to independently move forward? I think we can only independently move in direction. That's only independence we have is that we can move. We can blink our eyes.
I mean, are we really independent?
That's why I'm asking. Like, I'm saying it in a question for, like,
if I didn't have an eyeball, would I still be able to blink?
Shit, what would your eyeball need to blink?
If I didn't have eyelashes, would I still be able to if I didn't have a blinking lid, would I still be able to?
Oh shit!
I'm just asking. You get what I'm saying? Because let's break it down. Like I'm independent. I can independently hear. You get what I'm saying? I can independently hear. You feel me? Like do that make me do that put me in a position to still not be able to hear certain stuff? If I lose my ears, do my senses pick up and put me back in an independent situation. I mean, my ears not independently working by themselves.
You
I'm
might
just
mess around and taste the sound. I don't know.
you know, your senses pick up the sounds that are damaged. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I ask these
That's
weird
a good
questions.
question, though.
I ask these weird questions like that just because I really would like to get into the I really would like to talk about it. I want to tap into the brains. I want to get to the nitty gritty. I want to find out what is up.
Shoot.
All right. And speaking of what is up with the men and the question pertaining to the modern woman? Okay. What's with the men and the modern woman? What is this men versus the modern woman? What have we done? So masculine, fucked up to the point where you want to move in a manner as if we didn't exist, you wouldn't be here. I'm confused. I'm confused. What did the modern woman do? Fellas, if you are still watching, this is about you. Man Crush Monday, this is about you. Okay? The question. Men. What is this men versus the modern day woman? What is that? What is this men versus the modern day woman? Have the roles changed that severe to the point where you and your bitch ass feelings? Who is this? Can't talk right now because I'm podcasting. Okay? Facebook, I need you to follow me. I'm heading to Instagram to talk this out. Because I want to know for sure. All right, I want to know what's with the men versus the modern day women. All right, what's this move over law? What is this? What is this move over law in the bedroom? What is this? Because I'm telling you right now, if you did not pay for the fucking bed that I am fucking helping your ass to lay down in, if you did not pay for the bed that I paid for and is sharing part of my bed, part of my sanity, part of my sobriety, part of my mental space, part of my motivation, part of my peace and blessings. If you did not contribute to the reasons why you're there, then you can easily be gone. So if you're saying that y'all don't care for the modern day women because the modern day women is all in their minds about being a boss chick and what's a bad bitch to a bad queen? Okay, what's a boss queen to a boss bitch? Like I can become a female dog to make that saying accurate. However, I want to know what is this stuff what is this shit y'all talking? What is this y'all talking about? Men versus the modern day women. Why is men being versed to women anyway?
Right.
Men versus modern day women. Why is that even a question? Why is that even a factor? What is the problem? What are y'all not getting?
The modern day.
What are y'all not getting from the modern day woman that you feel? I mean, because even with what you would call a modern day woman can be a modern day woman now with old school ways of doing shit. You get what I'm saying? Old school ways of doing shit. Shout out to Laquan table that just rolled up here. What up, twin? Getting the twin all type of shit.
Yeah.
I'm just asking. That twinning thing is creepy.
Yeah.
I have a set of twin brothers, and it is very creepy. My mom used to have to beat both of them just so the one who deserved the punishment can fucking feel it.
Right.
This shit is crazy.
And I have twin boys, so yes, and it's terrible.
Yeah, since you got twin boys, so you can elaborate on this Man Crush Monday and on the twins. Having twins in your family and being part of a twin family, genes. And twins running my family.
Yeah.
So it's like, or should I say twins running our family. Right. Twins running our family. And it's like, you have twin boys. And Do you feel like when they get older, you gonna have to beat one ass in order for the other ass to feel it?
I feel like they kind of beat each other's asses before I get up there, because once they hear me coming up, they are both of them are somewhere in the corner piecing it out already, like through the minds. And it's the thing that I noticed with them in particular. I don't know if this is for any other twin, but someone told me, what if they think they're the same person?
Ooh.
That was such a crazy theory.
I mean, because then it would be like a mirror project.
It's like they
type thing, like they see each other, and it's like that's my face. No, that's my face.
Right.
No, that's my face. No, that's my face. Whoa. First of all, that's my face.
and then when you look at them, it's another thing about twins too. Sometimes you look at them and you think you can tell the difference. These two will play. Are they Gemini twins?
Okay, so are they like on they Tia and Tamara? You know how like you could tell they identical, but you can tell the difference if you paid attention to them.
Yeah, you definitely could.
You know, one got the birthmark. Yes, and then the other one, is hers in her face. You know, it's like you're Tamara. But if he no, Tia, no, you're Tamara. Tamara has the beauty mole on her face. She has the beauty mark.
But there. He has a beauty mark on his leg. So it's like if he got on pants, then
dang, that's like pull your pants down so I can look at your leg and tell which twin you in.
I can only tell by their head, because one has a rounder type of head, like it goes like this. What would that be, horizontally?
Yeah.
And then one has a longer type head.
So you just gave up on the second one. You wasn't trying to shape.
The second one formed his own self.
Oh, see, because he was just out in the world into the life. Like I don't need her now because I'm gonna need her later. Look, we getting older in the sense where y'all gonna be investing in that Benjamin Button. Y'all gotta understand what I'm saying when I say black don't crack. Okay? Change your mind, change your life. All right? Be intuitive within yourself and understand that energy is something very, very powerful. And you have the ability to either foresee your energy in something positive or forsake your energy into something negative. All right? And I just feel like nobody should be forsaking energy into something negative because we're going through enough negative shit around us already. We don't need to add to the complications or the problems that we see happening in our city, in our town, in our families, in our community, around our loved ones. I love everybody. I hope you all have been capping. I hope you guys have been being creative, active, and progressing in life. I hope you didn't put up today what you could have got done for tomorrow. If so, you have a little bit of time in your timeline to get some of that stuff done. Take some of that load off your plate. You know, narrow it. Don't widen it. Put some of it away if you already ate. It's cool. I just don't prefer you to throw away food. We have too many homeless and hungry people out here on the streets, hiding up under churches, on the side of churches, getting shelter the best way they can. And I get it. I get the whole not wanting to open up more of this or more of that, but you're not about to tell me we getting fucking $6.3 million funded to an arts area of the city, and
we can't make nothing.
We can't make nothing of that. Like you gotta be kidding, all right? So Patterson, New Jersey, we have to start exposing the truth and revealing the weak links. Okay, the power is within. All right, I'm going on the record and saying, and deep down in all my heart is Mrs. Ripley, the goddess, right? Also known as Uwaja Cohen, and I'm your host for hashtag UTalkPodcast Atlanta. But you're rocking with me on Man Crush Monday. Mum's the word, and my co-host Duke is not in the building, but I do have my feeling host. Okay, my sister, right? Baddie BayLee. You can find her on IG and BayLee on Facebook.
Yes.
And yeah, you can find us also here at 70 Spruce Street, Patterson, New Jersey, 07501, the Art Factory, second floor, studio office 222. I want us to acknowledge the power that we have within. Okay, one can inspire another, and one can be inspired by another. All right, they hear us in numbers, y'all. They hear us in numbers.
So all right, get together.
What is it that you see that needs to be changed? I need you guys to start dropping them in the comments, dropping them in the inbox, sending me, Queen, this is what I see that needs to be changed. Queen, this is what needs to be changed. This is what someone told me they saw that needs to be changed. Start taking accountability for one another. Start taking accountability to be responsible for one another. You get what I'm saying? Start getting back involved with these faith-based organizations. I'm part of a faith-based organization. Shout out to New Destiny. Like I said, change the mind, change the life. You get what I'm saying? Engagement programs are needed. I'm not a politician. I don't do the politicking stuff or whatever, but I can parlay with the best of them. I can get down and dirty with the best of them. But if that's not where I am moving in this phase of my life, then I don't need to do that anymore. I will not come off my pedestal. I will not step down off my throne to deal with no motherfucking people that want to stay beneath themselves and live their life as peasants. Okay, we're just not doing it. Like, we're just not doing it. I have my ace boon coon here. Like I said, you always see her on the right of me. Just because my right hand has to coexist with my left hand. And if both of my hands are not on the same page, then they cannot work together. They cannot work together because I then become my own worst enemy. Okay. And we have to play this game how it's being played, y'all. We have to play this game how it's being played. We do need to meet each other in the middle. Everybody is not gonna know, but the uncivilized has to teach the uncivilized. The enlightened ones have to teach the unenlightened ones. The unenlightened ones, the ones that just don't want to be enlightened, they don't know what the fuck enlightened mean. Okay, one-on-one trainings we do need to start facilitating these type of workshops. So I hope you guys join me. I hope you guys come with me. July 27th, if I'm not mistaken, July 27th. All right. I would love to see some of my Facebook followings, some of my YouTube followings. I'm about to go on IG, chop it up with them real quick before we get up out of here. Y'all know how I give it up. I have to do this. I have to give the content, and we roll over sometimes, but it's okay. Because as long as we're rolling over for the greater good, for the benefit of the goal, the bigger picture. All on purpose. Okay, everything's out on purpose. Everything's on purpose. Sis, do you have anything that you want to share that has been coming across these past couple of days, or anything just out of familiar of what you would say could be an issue of why we have this men versus the modern day woman?
Well, men are hard headed, first of all. But I have been told that that person was looking for a modern day woman and a old school woman.
I'm a modern day woman in. Oh, okay. So they was looking for a modern day woman that have old school ways.
Right. I asked them to break it down. So they're breaking it down. Well, this person is a materialistic person that has a good heart, but it doesn't mean that they're not going through their karmic cycle or lessons. Okay. And this person specifically stated that they wanted a woman that works, but also is wifey material. Now, I've never known a woman that works to not be wifey material, right? Or that couldn't be wifey material.
Because some men feel like you not wifey material if you're not working.
Right. So I'm like, let me put my thinking cap on and try to think for this person. Mm-hmm. And I try to put it together by saying like, okay, well, this
peace
person...
and blessings to the God, my game mom. You know what's so crazy is because every time I see your name and I don't want to cut sis off or hold her up because we getting into it. And we only getting into it for a little bit until we move over to IG. So like I said, if you're not following me on Instagram, this is where you're going to lose the conversation, because we're going to be leaving Facebook Live and going to IG Live, so that way we can give this next hour to them, or should I say 35 minutes, because I'm just going to finish out the episode, and then that is that. I am the podcast anywhere and everywhere. You can find me each and every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays between the hours of 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. It's your girl, you ready to come in, better known as Mrs. Ripley the Goddess, also your host for #UTalkPodcast, and you're rocking with me on Man Crush Monday. Mum's the word. And no, my co-host Duke is not in the building. I have a sister in the building, and she's tapping on the men versus the modern day women, and she's elaborating on her perspective and what she thinks that is, and why we are getting the response that we are getting. And not getting the correct response. I don't understand what is this timid with you men not wanting to give an answer, or not wanting to answer a question, or dragging out, dragging out a long ass theory that you just know you ain't gonna win. Because that's it's like sometimes you need to bow out gracefully, and what's the song says? Let me hold you. Oh no, that's not. Let me hold you. Did y'all see the verses? We gonna get on that note out another fucking Phillips Friday is going down. We gonna tap on that shit, but no, I was gonna say, damn it, darn it. Back to you. Shit. Do you hear me? I've been falling on my knees, y'all. Take me as I am. Take me as I am. That part. All right. So, yes, we was chopping it up about the men versus this thing with the men versus modern day women, and Sis was elaborating on how someone was saying how he wants a modern day woman that have old school ways. He wants a woman that works but is also wifey like, and she asked in rhetorical to his question. Okay, for those that didn't know what she did there, she asked, well, how do you feel that a woman who works is not wifey material? A woman who's wifey material don't want to work. Right. So we want to know, fellas, if you are still rocking with us on the live, okay, this is your time to shine. We would like to pluck the brains of any true men, any real men. Hello? Okay, on the live. Who is this? Nashad. I ain't even get the whole thing. Dang. But someone wanted to come up on the live, and it kind of a little too late for that. We're answering the Q&As right now, and then we're gonna go to IG so we can chime in on our fan base there. But I would love to know. I would love to get your answer, your response. I would love to have that. If I had a magic wand, what would my man look like? A modern day man. A modern day man with old school ways. Okay, like he has to have a job and be husband material. Okay. I'm sorry. So I'm just saying, yeah. But where's the money? And are we really independent? She brought us back, y'all. Like, I didn't forget. I wasn't lost. I don't know but I wasn't lost. I seen I was lost a little bit. Cha-ching. Okay? So if you didn't know already, take me as I am. All right? Because if you was mine, you'll be following me over to IG. Peace and blessings, everybody. Have a great night. On purpose, meet me at Baddie BayLee on IG in the next couple of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace
Press clothes, bubble back, foot rugs, they break, they freak. You know the sheep neck breaks, call them meet me, take me off safety, lock and load me, sit back, tick tock and watch me while I put this pussy on. Show you how I kiss you like a pavement dude. After 3 months, motherfucker, we through. Told your ass not to get attached. All right, now our D is done a little bit different. No room for a nigga playing undercover. Lost too much weight to ever sex in the dark again, motherfucker. I'm the queen, stop being me. Can't put the kitty in your face until you get on your knees. Baby, please. Huh? Can't put the kitty in your face until you get on your knees. I'm waiting.
If you were mine. It's like, are we really independent? So let's get up here on this IG Live. I have not forsaken you, YouTube. I appreciate you. Okay, for handling what you handle. I love the way you feel my breathing. I remember the way you used to love me. I remember the way you used to love me. Okay. Whoa. Hey. All right, let's go. Let's get into it. So everybody that was on Facebook Live with me, I appreciate you. If you rolled over to the IG Live with me, thank you so much for helping me capture the remainder of this episode. I just wanted to come over and say peace and blessings, everybody. What's going on in the hood where they do the most good? It's your girl, UTalkPodcast, Cohen, better known as Mrs. Ripley the Goddess. I'm also your host for #UTalkPodcast Atlanta. And you're rocking with me on Man Crush Monday, Mum's the Word, #UTalkPodcast. My co-host Duke is not in the building. Yeah, but I'm here, and we just want to get into this question real quick. Are we really independent? Okay, leave your comments, leave your answers down in the comment. If you haven't already, go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, like, and comment. And share this live if you can. All right, so the M words for this Monday, okay? We are working on our mental state. We are getting back into it. We are asking the question, what is going on between this men versus modern day women, all right? I don't even want to play it with y'all to even give a backstory or none of that. I feel like Patterson, New Jersey is in a position where we need to start exposing the truth and revealing the weaker links. Okay, our power is within, and one can inspire another, and one can be inspired by another. Okay, so I'm repeating this to say less. All right, they hear us in numbers. I hope to see everybody July 27th. All right. You're going to hear me podcasting and talking about it. You're going to see me putting the information and the flyers and everything up. It's a lot of stuff happening for your kids, men. I don't want to hear anything about, oh, there wasn't nothing for me and my son to do. There wasn't nothing for me and my daughter to do. Lies. Because I will be reporting all of the things that you can do with your children. All right. And it's going to be a lot of things that's going to be happening in the community that is going to be free. And it's going to be outreach. And it's going to be shifting, shaping, and changing our community. Change the mind, change your life. Okay? Change the mind, change your life. I'm asking IG as well. I don't know who all is affiliated with what's going on, but I am calling everyone that loves me, that appreciate me, has been rocking with me thus far, that know why I have been doing the things that I'm doing, that understands the purpose to the mission at hand, and know what the bigger picture looks like. We need this space. People need platforms. They're gonna be needing places to do certain things. Your kids is gonna want to jumpstart some stuff. Your children is gonna want to need dance classes and places to go and things to do. This transformation that is occurring, you want to join bands and side with me with helping to keep this place open. All right. I am not opposed to letting nothing the hell go if I feel like it's stagnating me, bringing me down, or causing for me to be in a hole because I'm putting so many others first or putting others before me and what I'm striving to do and taking away from myself to contribute and to give it back. So I just want everybody, when you see me putting this stuff up, just don't be a dickhead. Follow instructions. You get what I'm saying? Like, you really do help me when you share this stuff. You really do help me. If you don't want to come out of pocket yourself, that's fine. I got bread. Like, I do this. I do what I do in order to make the bread, so that way you're in a better position for when you don't have bread and need access to this. Your children need somewhere to go and have a place to drill, act, dance, model. I'm striving to show y'all how you can make money right now and don't have to be in a 9 to 5. Don't have to work, for someone that you don't want to work for. You can actually end up working for yourself. You can start working for yourself. You get what I'm saying? You can come on these. I got so many different platforms and so many ways for people to make money, and no one wants to jump out and have that leap of faith to take advantage of those methods and use it to their advantage and get the bread.
But yeah, see us and start asking.
But yeah, yes, sis.
Why?
So I'm saying this again, and I'm not gonna say it no more. If it's not about the babies, we don't have a conversation. Okay? If it's not about the youth, if it's not about changing the community, it's not about contributing, partnering up, putting things together to go towards the bigger picture. Right. If you get what the bigger picture is, it shouldn't be no other reason for you to not know what the bigger picture is, or what the bigger picture always was, and that's the future, which is the youth, which was once us, which is now our turn to now pay it forward, and we got to run this beat back. So with those questions, IG. It's just different. That's it. It's just different. It's just different. Only on Man Crush Monday. You rocking with your girl, you Reggie Cohen, better known as Mrs. Ricky the Goddess. I'm also your host for #UTalkPodcast Atlanta. Hey. And I got my co-host in the building with me. No, it's not Duke. It's not the Prince of Bad Boy, P-Town Finest. No, it is the one and only Baddie BayLee. All right? And if you remember Baddie BayLee, then you know her from what? What you know her from? What you know her from? I bet you don't. I bet you don't remember when we had our page and our podcast, Queen and Baddie. Y'all remember? Yeah, okay, so it's going down. All right, shout outs to Junior _ Buzzio. Peace and blessings, love. DJ Ray Boogie, I love you, bro. You already know what's going down. You need to get your ass up in here and if it scratch some shit. Right. Make some money on these pop-up shops and things. Like, I don't know who's peeking through my window, but have you ever felt that way? Like, have you ever felt like, like, what the fuck? Like, I just keep my shits closed now. Like, I don't even want to be bothered, y'all. I don't even want to be bothered, y'all. I really don't. But getting back to the matter at hand. Hey, you like how I did that, right? Matter at hand. Okay? Mind over matter. Madness and mayhem. Give me the moolah and men. Shout outs to Moolah. Peace and blessings to the guy representing Patterson, New Jersey. It's so many artists. There's so many upcoming artists. There's so many. Oh my God, y'all! I could really like run down some artists' names that are fire, and they need to be right. They need to be exposed and revealed to the world in a manner that I feel Patterson has not been doing, which is shining light on our Pattersonians that are of the arts, that are doing great, that are not in trouble, they're not in jail, or they were once was, have reclaimed their life, got back in nonprofit organizations. They're striving to shape, and change some things in the community. We're striving to come together to break these generational community curses, these generational family curses, this generational wealth you know that find us on the worst Wednesday. Health is well, wealth is health. Won't be with Tiffany Stewart. However, it will be with your queen. And it might be with BayLee. You never know. You get what I'm saying? I'm getting surprised co-host guesses, you know, left and right. We had A Breezy here about a month ago. Then, you know, Duke came. You know, then we had our special B-boyers here for fucking Villains Friday. They came and shut it down, dancing and stuff. Shout out to the nephews. Okay, Jayon and Jalen. Okay, and here getting busy. And yeah, you know, I got some guests that popped up on me today. You know, they were formerly once part of the Boomcat Girls, and they have grown up to the point where, you know, they was the Boomcat Girls back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Now, they, however, has walked into their own names, and you know, I am proud of how they are growing up, and I want to give credit when credit is due, and honor that because you know what we. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being such a wonderful mom. Another M word. Yes. Mom. Like you men wouldn't be here without a mom pushing you out of her goddamn vagina. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Shout out to my girl that just came up on the line. I miss you so much, beautiful. Peace and blessings to you, _Grizz_Morning. And that's another M that just came up on the morning. We in here, we manifesting beautiful things. And I'm calling out everybody. Okay? I'm calling out everybody to help me save my space so we can continue to have these things. So you're going to see me putting up stuff for sponsorship. You're going to see me putting up flyers for pop-up events, looking for vendors, looking for models, looking for dancers, looking for individuals that want to come and play a part and putting on an extravagant fashion show. This is not your typical fashion show. This is your community fashion show. This is celebrate while we're living. Right. You know, type of fashion show so we can keep this going. Yes, I love you more, girlfriend. You be safe and give it up to the Most High, okay? I love you too. Give it up to the Most High, all right? BayLee says she love you too, girl. All right, give it up to the Most High. The High is divine. You know, God is in our corner. And if we don't have praise, then we just don't have a face. Like, don't have praise, you don't have a face. And that's just real talk, because how are you gonna save it? How are you gonna save it? Okay, but back to this men versus modern day women. And are we really independent when it comes to certain things, especially with the world being the way that it are? You know, we are just dreamers. I want everybody to understand that. I want everybody to know how we have to now use this time wisely. We're all on borrowed time. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to all my goddesses. Shout out to my goddess gang. # goddess gang. Love among strong women. You already know, Queen, we are empowering the empowerless. Okay? Because we want everybody to have that understanding that together we stand. You know, divided we fall. We can divide and conquer, but we have to eventually come back and understand that unity, united, being united, and taking accountability to be responsible for one another. You know, I am my sister's keeper. I am my brother's keeper. Even when my sister fucks up, and even when my brothers fuck up, even when they don't comprehend or don't understand, even when they're last on their luck and they looking for me for a come up, even when they think that I am now dismissing them, but I'm actually complimenting them in a manner where they can be received, they can be appreciated, they can be, you know, on a ground where they feel they have accomplished some things themselves. You know, I will be less of who I am to speak of a certain light of people wanting to come along to get along. No, we shouldn't just be coming along to get along. We should be coming along to do more powerful things. Right. Okay? Having an understanding of what we already understood, and what's understood don't need to be explained. And I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining why the fuck we can't get our shit together. Right. On that note, I have to get up $500. Okay? By the end of this week. I am selling tutus. I am selling everything but ass at this point. And you know, and if that goes on the chopping block of things to freaking do,
then we gonna go out.
Men, I'm gonna go and find me ass to sell. I never said it would be mine. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, you know. So, look. The modern day man said he wanted the modern day woman to be a woman that works and is wifey material. She's a modern day woman, but she got old school ways of doing things. All right. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Don't get robbed. I was a stick-up kid once upon a time, not long ago. Before I was a hoe, when a person thought that they was gonna have honor over everything when it came to me, and I just want to say, for the record, I appreciate you, especially for giving me that motivation to continue to self-motivate myself to get over some shit, let go of some stuff, and to move on with my life. Another M word, my life. We have the power as women to let a man know what they are and are not going to do with us. We have the power to also let the men know when they are not doing what they supposed to be doing for us. We have the power to also stand ground and teach our men on how they supposed to move with us. But I'm telling you right the fuck now, with the men versus the modern day women, I am now in my prime and my phase of life to where I will not take up my mommy time. Right along with what I suffer from with my mommy guilt. To be a mother to you. How the fuck to be a man? I'm not doing that shit. Come correct or don't come at all. That part. Let me slow that down. Come correct or don't come at all. And it's your prerogative. Prerogative is a P. It's a P word. Mm-hmm. And just like it's your prerogative to never ever get the pussy, because it was your prerogative to not want to lift a finger and do what a man's supposed to do, or feel like because I am a modern day woman, I'm working to handle my modern day life. This is not Roscoe's modern day life. This is UAge's modern day life. Right. Okay? So we want to make sure that we're speaking clear. We want to make sure that we're speaking in an adamant voice, standing our grounds and letting it be known. It's nothing to do with us being submissive. It has nothing to do with me submitting to my man. That don't mean I'm not submitting to my man, because I am choosing to not allow him to think that he's going to move with me, which is another M word for tonight, in any kind of manner that he will move with another bitch out in the street that ain't taking care of him, or not contributing to taking care of him, or not assisting, or helping, or playing a part, or lifting a finger, or rubbing a corn, because that man feel like he went and worked on the damn yard all night and them feet hurting. That make him macho. So with a macho man, I shouldn't have to now be the modern woman and become masculine. Right. That's what comes with being a modern woman. This is what comes with being a modern woman. Okay? One that has old school ways and is not about to play up with you. All right? We're not going to play up with you anymore. I need my ladies to sing with me. We're not going to play up with you anymore. There goes the door. All right? Oh, fuck you motherfuckers, you think you're slick. Okay? You want to come around here and ask me for some fucking money? Go and ask that bitch for some motherfucking money. Because I'm the modern day woman. I have to provide. I have to take care. I have to do what modern day women needs to do, because you just so fixated on thinking that a modern day woman nowadays is a modern day woman, which is a mother with children, and ain't got nobody to come and be with her. That's not true. That's not true. I know plenty of men. I know plenty of masculine men. Cause y'all have a habit of taking words out of people's mouths and stretching it, and then playing rhetorical games of wanting to say, "Oh no, she meant this." No, I said what I said when I said what I said, how I said what I said when I said that part. So, just want to come down. Let me hear you fellas say, "What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down." Hey, and around. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down and around. I'm on cloud 12 and no wanna come down. And a lot of y'all don't even know how to do that just so you can secure that moment. You don't know how to come down. And I'm not taking anything away from women playing a part in why their men get on their levels. You get what I'm saying? Yes, Queen, take accountability for what Queen said. Yup, I take accountability for what I say, and it is what it is. Said periods with the T. Yes, Queen. Yes. With the T. Okay? Top dollar sign and understand this. Shout out to King Born that just came up. Peace and blessings to the God. And I'm asking God if you can just elaborate a little bit since you came up on the live real quick. What is this men versus the modern day women? You know, what is this now? Is the roles really changing in a manner where women are more masculine, men have become more feminine? I do understand that, you know, it's a yang yin. We've been saying that shit wrong for quite some time. It's not a yin yang thing. It's a yang yin thing. Okay. The balance in it all. You know, the black and white of it all. The white and black of it all. Right. You never gonna have a whole white part where that black smidget is not there. Right. You know, let light be upon to you. So if it's a modern day woman that is moving in a manner where the fellas feel like they can't be a man, do that make them not a man? Or do that just make them stupid for staying in a modern day situation, knowing that this woman is the way that she is, and she ain't looking for him to be more than what he is, and that's a man.
Makes them insecure and non-communicative.
Like I feel that way, insecure, non-communicative, right? So said, and it changes their mind about that woman. It gives them a different perspective of what they was perceiving the modern day woman was, or the modern day woman is. We gotta start exposing the truth. You know, how are we gonna heal homes if the opposite sex don't even want to be around each other? The opposite sex don't even want to be amongst each other. I believe in black love. I'm still love power. You get what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that we're really like figuring it out up here. Because a man that suffers from mommy issues, well, is always gonna have a problem with a modern day woman. Especially if that young man watched his mom leave him and the father to go and pursue a career or go and pursue a job, or was taken away from being in the home to what? Take care of them, provide, and do what the man's supposed to be the fuck out there doing. Them P's. Protect, provide, and produce. Oh, y'all know about the 3 P's? Protect, provide, produce. Okay, just like a female needs to be fruitful and multiply, or should be fruitful and multiply to continue on legacies, to continue on the name, right? Grandmas get up in age. When are you gonna give me a grandbaby? I will give you all of the grandbabies if I wasn't stuck with your grandson who just so happened to be a modern day man that don't get the modern day woman or even understand what the roles of a man should be entailed to have a baby, to give you grands. I'm not purposely not trying to give you grands. I'm purposely not trying to get wrapped up in the man that y'all so-called said y'all raised, but raised him to not be the right man for me. But you want me to give you grandbabies.
So I gotta raise him and my kids.
I gotta raise him and my kids. Damn. Talk about the women setting. Talk about the women setting up the women for the men though. Cause I ain't even gonna hold you. My brothers are catches. Okay? All my brothers is fly. fire. When they on their shit. The ones that's not on their shit, they need to get on their shit. That don't mean I don't have faith in my brothers to be able to do that. But all my brothers is fine. All my male cousins is fine. All sexy as hell. And I'll tell you one thing. They was raised a certain way. They was raised with respect. They was raised to honor the woman in the sense that they will honor their mother and their grandmother. A man that is okay with someone disrespecting their mom is okay with disrespecting women. However they want to slice it and dice it, okay? Yanni Bean, peace and blessings, beautiful, love, love, love. However they want to slice it and dice it, okay? That is their first notion of not agreeing with the modern day woman.
Right.
But what is the modern day woman to you? Please put your answers in the comments if you haven't already. Go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, like, and comment. You can find your girl, UH Cohen, better known as Mrs. Ripley the Goddess. Also your host for hashtag UTalkPodcast Atlanta each and every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays between the hours of 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. This particular episode has rolled over due to me asking, are we really independent in anything in life?
Right.
Are we really, really independent, y'all, in anything in life? Like, do we really... Why is it so hard for us to just get up and go?
Interdependently.
Interdependently. Like, what? I'm just not trying to raise somebody else's son. I'm sorry. I have my own.
And knowing the difference between
I have my own son.
Growing up, like,
molding and raising is not the same shit.
No,
Yes, I'm not still in Patterson. However, I'm in Patterson at the moment. I moved to Georgia, and I'm striving to get back down there, but I had to come home to handle some things. Home is gonna always be home, and while I'm here, I'm just striving to get with everybody. I left the music tour. Shout outs to Black Ink Radio. Shout outs to Too Hot Radio for having the Who Wants to Make It showcase artists competition. And thank you, BET. Thank you, BET. Thank you, Too Hot Radio, for having me on the lineup in LA. Woo! Unfortunately, I did not get there. And it's okay, plane tickets and things like that. When you're in a position, but ends up in a disposition, those things happen. So I appreciate everybody that had nominated me to even get on the tour. And then once I got on the tour, y'all kept nominating me to stay on the tour. I ended up going to 6 different states touring my single. So I appreciate y'all for that. All my fellas that have been, booking and inviting and having me come out for guest appearances and having me come out for showcases to perform and put on for my city. I appreciate y'all for doing that. It is time to get to the queens. It is raining men. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, I got some beautiful things coming up for my ladies this summer. And I just want y'all to spread the word, share, and support and donate and contribute. I'm here located at the Art Factory, 70 Spruce Street. Second floor, Studio 222. This is the year of 2022. The year of the tiger. Slow and steady wins the race. I know that statement runs along with the turtle and the rabbit, the hare and the air, the toad and the hare. Y'all know what I mean when I say what I'm saying. All right.
Scorpion and the frog.
Sing the song like I told you to sing it in a make. Sing the song. Goddamn cake and a bake it. And it's foresetting that y'all stay linked, stay involved, okay? Stay linked to me. I will be getting up out of here soon, though. And like I said, I will be coming back and forth. I will be back and forth because I have other endeavors that I did get started, other things. I started a new journey down in Atlanta, Georgia. My Atlanta family. I will be back. I will be coming home. Douglasville, hey. I will be coming home. Monroe. What up, though? Shout out to my goddess gang in Monroe. Y'all held me down. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Austin, Texas family gang, goddess gang out there. Appreciate y'all out there too. You get what I'm saying? Although I had a whole episode, I'm still looking into suing Super 8. All right, maybe my sister can help me with that. Maybe y'all know some lawyers that can assist with that too. During the tour, I was in Austin, Texas, and I was staying at the Super 8, and I was in a king room and a king size frames fell on top of me while I was asleep. Had injuries to my head injury. Also, scrapes was in my face. I went live during the time. I showcases. I got my pictures. I got my video. EMT got there, or whoever got there, whoever that functuates out there in Austin, Texas. But like I said, I was out there. I was not with my normal team. I wasn't. I took a leap of faith and did this tour by myself. Thank God that I am safely sound at home around family, because sex trafficking while I was traveling and getting on the planes and back and forth and going through these airports and things like that, luggage check, all of that shit. Like, yo, when I tell you shit is real, and if you're not leaving outside of your city, if you're not leaving outside your state, man, fuck that. If you ain't even getting off the goddamn porch and leaving the block to go to find out where Fifth Ave is, so you can know that that's a part of Patterson. Right. You've been on Ciance Street all your damn life. You don't know that this exists over here. Right. I'm just saying. See something, say something. It has nothing to do with you being segment or classified as a snitch or someone that is tattletale. It's not the same. I need y'all to understand these street we're gonna pick this back up, all right? Because it is 10:01. It is knowledge, cipher, knowledge. Look how that shit came around, all right? And then when it's all said and done, 0, 0 is 0, 1 and 1 is 2. Bringing it back to the wisdom, knowledge, wisdom, and then of course that 3 is understanding. I hope you guys have been capping. I hope you have been being creative, active, and progressing in life. I hope you didn't put over what you could have got done today for tomorrow. If so, again, you have a little bit of time in your timeline to get something done on that list. Especially if you're a night owl like me, you probably ain't gonna lay down and go to bed until like 3. So What I'm saying is what I'm saying. All right, peace and blessings. Everybody, y'all make sure y'all give me those answers to the question. Men versus modern day women. And are we really independent? Oh, Bobby's murder on it. Wait, ain't that Bobby's murder giving me from old? Yeah, right? And if you feel like cash don't, you lying to yourself. Facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. All right, y'all, that's my live. Good night. Peace and blessings, everybody. I hope all is well. I hope you guys get to it. Know the world that you in. Be proud that you are who you are. We on borrowed time, and time waits for no woman or man. All right? It's your girl, UTalkPodcast, better known as Mrs. Ripley the Goddess. Also, your host for hashtag UTalkPodcast Atlanta. And you're rocking with me on Man Crush Monday. Mom's the word. All right, YouTube, you already know how it goes. I love that you stay with me, everlasting, so more. All right, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, and comment to our channel. Make sure you go follow us on Facebook and IG at UAJ Cohen, UTalk, and Mrs. Ripley the Goddess. Okay, MRS.RIPLEY. You know who you talking to? Bye. Peace and blessings, everybody. You have a great night on purpose. And the preacher say,